Hello and welcome to Fallout 3. Admittedly, this is not the best start, but welcome, welcome.
It's a girl.
So,
A
I have
girl.
completed my
We've got a daughter, Catherine. A
stealth build run
beautiful,
on New
healthy
Vegas, and I
baby
thought
girl.
that I would like
Oh.
to do the
Oh,
same
James,
with Fallout 3.
we did it.
And
Oh,
I feel that
daughter.
this game
Oh,
is what really got me
Beautiful
into
daughter.
starting the open world action
You've got a
RPG
bright future ahead of you, sweetie. I'm sure.
adventures across various
Look at
Bethesda
you.
games: Fallout 3,
Look
Fallout
at
New
you.
Vegas, Fallout
Hi
4,
there.
Elder Scrolls 5,
I'm your
Skyrim,
daddy, sweetheart.
and then of course
Daddy.
in the Switch, Breath of the
You're
Wild.
going to need a name, aren't you?
You know,
Your
I
mother
mean, this
and I
was the
have been
first,
talking.
and
What do you think about
in recent times, Elden Ring as well. So, yeah, I mean, I really enjoy playing these open world action RPG games. So I'm gonna create a character. It's gonna be a female character. I'm gonna name it Annie. And
That's
the
a
reason
good
why I
name.
chose a
What'd you
female
say?
character in Fallout 3 versus New Vegas, I guess I could have
Looks like
chosen
they've
a
finished the
female
gene
character in
protection. Let's see what you look
New
like
Vegas
when
as
you're
well.
all grown up.
The reason for that is Black Widow. Black Widow, is, especially in Fallout 3, there's majority of the enemies, such as raiders, super mutants, they're considered male, and so I'm not sure about the super mutants, but raiders for sure are considered male. And because of the sheer number of male characters, it's better to have a female character so you can deal 10% more damage. Because regardless of whether you choose a male or a female character, you'll always deal more damage. You'll always do the same amount of damage, but the perk Black Widow will deal significantly more damage, well, 10% more damage to the character of the opposite sex. So. Apologies for that. So I'm gonna go with this, just the default. This is fine. I like to change the hairstyle a little bit. Maybe go for the. Let's see. Sophisticated. Yeah, let's go with this prim and proper. And that's fine. Here, color. We'll go with, I don't know, purple. Or this color. Nah. Gold. What is this? If I extend it all the way. Eesh. Yeah, that's better. Okay, we'll go with this. And we're good. And yes, that's how I like my character to be.
A lot like your dad. See that, Catherine?
Oh. Oh.
And of course, this
Beautiful.
startup doesn't go as planned.
Daddy.
Your mother dies, and so begins the story.
It's a big world out there, honey. full
Most
all
of this
sorts
first video, I'm just gonna talk mostly,
What
and just
about
just
you?
do the just do the objectives, because there's no
She's-
combat in the first little bit of the game. It's just introducing you to the world.
She's in cardiac arrest.
So
Don't
Fallout
compress
3
it.
is
Baby out
the
of here.
third
No.
title, if you go chronologically.
Two.
Fallout
Come on.
1, Fallout 2, Fallout 3. There are others as well after Fallout 2, and but Fallout 3 is the successor. And this is a game that was a huge change from the previous titles, because in this specific game you have what's called the open world concept.
Come on.
And a first person, third person view, you've got like this whole 3D thing, whereas in the other ones you were having isometric
Just a
sort of RPG sort of game. So right now you start off as a baby, a literal baby, like a year old.
come to daddy.
You can jump and stuff, you can go in here,
You can do it.
activate all this stuff. And you're even making a noise. I wonder, yeah, you
Just
can't go to
a
third
further.
person. I tried hitting the third person. I'll just go to the father.
Come to daddy.
Let's see if we can come to the father some other way.
Just a little further.
Yeesh. Guess you can't. Let's see.
Over here.
Let's see.
Just a little further.
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah, you
My
can't skip the
goodness,
dialogue. You have to
just
kind of
a
sit through
year
it.
Old and already walking like a pro. Your mother would have been so proud.
So this part of the
Listen,
game
kiddo,
basically allows you to
didn't
select
like it
your
when
character
Daddy leaves
stats
you
and all
alone,
that.
But I need you to take care of yourself for a minute. You just stay here while Daddy
Yeah,
runs to his
he's
office.
basically logged you
We'll be
inside this
okay,
thing.
honey. I'll be back in a bit.
Huh. So when I shut the door, I actually logged him inside. And I can do that. You can also talk and just, and there you go. You hit E and then it'll just interact and talk. Exit the playpen. We've done that. So we have to click on this, your special, and here we select our stats. So I'm just gonna skip past all of this. Just gonna go to the end one and talk about which ones I want. So beginning of the game, I want my intelligence to be 9. Never put your stats at 10. Rather leave it 1 less because you always find a bobblehead. I'm gonna get intelligence to 10 fairly soon. But I want other stats to go up a little bit as well. Charisma is good at 5. Endurance, I think 5 is fine. Perception is okay at 5 too. Strength, I'm gonna go down to 1, and I'll explain that in a bit. Perception is fine. Endurance, charisma is fine as well. Could have a little bit more agility, a little bit more luck. Although we are not really going to be using action points, just need it for like movement speed and all that. So it's there. And perception of 6 wouldn't be bad. I'm just trying to think what I need perception of 6 for. There's always a bobblehead that I can find to get the perception to be at 6. So, but yeah, endurance of 7. Like so, this 1, 5, 7, 5, 9, 7, 6. Now endurance should be maxed out at 9 ideally, and drop these by a little bit less. But I'm okay with this. Now this run is going to be a stealth build run. Okay, similar to New Vegas, there's going to be a stealth build run. In Fallout 3, it's easier to, once you get the build running, it's easier to make it last. Whereas in New Vegas, you have to find the stealth boys and kind of use those. In Fallout 3, you've got a special armor which allows you to maintain a state of stealth field permanently, which is really, really strong. Also in this specific run, I'm going to be going with a ranged character, and later on perhaps I'm going to go into a melee character as well, but we'll see. We already did a melee run with New Vegas, so we're going to focus on the ranged run, because this game has actually got a really good ranged weapon, which is really good for a stealth build. So for the stealth build to work, we need 3 things really. Number 1, you should be undetected, which is to say you cannot be seen by enemies. Enemies perceive with their sight, with their hearing, and with contact. Okay, they can't taste you, they cannot smell you in this game. So stealth boy or stealth field ensures that you're not seen. As long as you don't touch them, you are ensured that you cannot be detected, and then as long as you're not heard. So there's a perk for that, I believe it's called silent running, which allows you to stay undetected via the when you're moving. And of course you have to stay crouched, so those are important. And then of course the third thing is the weapon. So if your weapon is not silent, like fully silent, I don't mean suppressed, silenced weapon, then and only then the enemies cannot detect you. You'll go into caution, but you'll never go into danger. Okay, so I'll stick with that. And we've done that. We looked at the special book. And your father should come back soon. This is very hard locked. I wonder if you can open that. And we'll go back to the pen, I suppose. Oh, he saw us.
You are quite the little explorer, aren't you? Serves me right for trying to pen you in. Come on over here. I want to show you something. See that? It was your mother's favorite passage. It's from the Bible. Revelation 21:6. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. I will give unto him that is athirst of the fountain of the water of life freely. She always loved that. All right, come on. Let's go see if your little friend Amada wants to play.
Okay, so yeah, we'll go. And this will skip the time to your 10th birthday. Now, I kept my charisma at 5. Normally, charisma has no use, especially in New Vegas. Even in Fallout 4, charisma doesn't have much use. The reason I kept charisma at 5 was because charisma or speed checks are a function not just of the speech skill, unlike New Vegas, where they're having a specific amount of speech skill, like 50 or 70 or 80 or whatever, will guarantee you a speech pass. In this game, there's a percentage chance that you'll pass the speech skill, which is kind of good. Like even like a 10% speech skill chance, you can keep reloading the game to get a success. But I don't know if I'll do that, but just for demonstration purposes, maybe I will. But for this, I kept charisma at 5, and there's maybe a perk that I might be willing to take at charisma 6, but we'll see if we need to, or it's redundant. So
You're only 10 once, so have fun.
so this is our vault. This is the Pip-Boy 3000, and these are our stats. These are our skills. We start off with this much, but we can always increase the skills significantly. So melee is especially low because it's a factor of strength. Now another thing to note when it comes to weapons, your strength stat does not impact your ability to carry or wield a weapon. In New Vegas it did. If you say had the Gatling gun or laser, you needed to have a strength requirement or strength stat of 6 to wield it. In this game you don't need to. You can get the Gatling laser in this game, it wouldn't matter, or even like a really heavy weapon like a sniper rifle with a requirement of 8. Don't need it. Our skills that we are concerned with, we don't care about barter, big guns, energy weapons, or explosive that much. The skills that we really need to look at excuse me, are lockpick. Not so much medicine, but yeah, we'll focus on that. Lockpick, science, small guns, sneak, and speech. These are the most important ones. We don't care about unarmed or melee weapons at this point. And then medicine, maybe repair, sure. This I want to repair, I want to max out to 100, but we'll focus first on lockpick, science, and small guns, speech, and sneak. 5 skills. And then the perks, you get a perk every level, but the perks are not as good as in New Vegas. The perks in Fallout 3, a lot of them just give you additional skill points. So I find that kind of a redundant thing. And Fallout 4 has kind of fixed that issue because they've done away with skill with skills tree like this. They've just basically made it to a perk, and then you take a rifleman perk, for example, you would get like 20 points or skill points into your gun skill, whichever it may be, which was kind of nice because it kind of did the same thing. You put 10 points into small guns, and then a perk you take for a small or gun nut perk, which would give you +5 to small guns, which is kind of redundant. But we'll be careful. We'll be picking up perks which actually give us something nice, like say Black Widow or Child at Heart or Educated or Comprehension or Entomologist, something that enhances our damage, our toughness, our recovery, our that sort of thing, our ability to sneak. So I'm going to try to do that. Another thing to note, karma system. Right now we are neutral at Vault Dweller. We're going to be picking up perk which makes it so that if we are neutral, if our karma is neutral, our speech skill is going to be +30. It's called impartial mediation. So we want to be neutral at all times. We may dip into good karma or bad karma, which is fine. If we do that, we do some good actions, or if we dip into good karma, which is more likely, we'll steal a bunch of stuff so that we're back to neutral. Now, another reason why I want to do that is because whenever your karma dips into good or bad, there is the karma police. In New Vegas, there's a faction system. If you treat the faction poorly, like say kill their members, you become vilified. In that case, they will send members of their faction to either kill you, such as the Legion or the NCR, or they will simply start shooting at you on sight. In this game, it works a little bit differently. If your karma is evil, then you'll get the regulators to come after you to try to kill you. If your karma is good, which is more likely, you'll get the talent company mercs to come after you. And these guys are no joke. Okay, these guys are no joke. So you want to steer clear of these guys. Okay. Another thing to note, under settings, I am playing on very hard difficulty, so this is going to be a playthrough demonstrating that you can in fact play this game on very hard difficulty. There's no hardcore mode, otherwise I'll turn that on as well, but this is what we have. And this is where we'll start. So we'll talk to a bunch of these kids.
Happy birthday!
This is our best friend. I'm just gonna fast track this, and she'll give us a magazine, Grognak the Barbarian.
I wish I would.
Hey,
Thanks for.
He's really one of the bullies. He doesn't really like us, and he'll just join these two other bullies. And he doesn't care. Overseer, let's talk to him.
I hope you. to your new girl.
He doesn't care.
Are you having a nice party? Good.
And she'll give you a sweet roll. He won't talk, he won't talk, he won't talk. This thing won't talk to us, he won't talk, he won't talk. He'll ruin the cake.
Hey, happy birthday, Nosebleed.
And he's Butch, he's the resident bully. He's also a resident bully, and that guy as well.
Having a good
Have
time?
fun.
How do you like that there, Pip-Boy?
Thanks.
Here I am going on about your Pip-Boy, and I clean forgot. Here you go.
Okay.
It wasn't easy.
You let me know
keeping
if
this
that
a secret.
Pip-Boy ever gives you any
Now go
trouble.
on.
You can pick up a birthday hat if you want. Let's put that on. This is basically the game teaching you all this stuff. Okay, and another thing of important to note, various items have various stats. Like the kid's baseball cap gives you a melee weapon of +5, so your melee weapon skill will go up by 5. So it was 7, now it's 12. So something like that. I mean, I'm just gonna wear this for now, and that increases my damage resistance as well. So if I take it off, DR of 1, same thing. And we've got a sweet roll, we'll eat that. I'll take this Grognak the Barbarian. I find that this kind of goes away. Again, this is given to you so you can interact with it just to see what it does. And it increases your melee skill by 1. See, there you go. So that's what it's for. I think it goes away otherwise. And then this is the PA system, just to kind of show you how the radio works and, you know, the music works in the game if you're so interested in that. Notes, not much here. And of course the world map. This is the world map. This is the vault you're in right now. And this is all we have to explore. And the local map of course shows us when we're within a specific dungeon or not. Okay. And now we're gonna talk to this guy.
I'm hungry, and that stupid.
And let's see.
Mrs.
Okay, and he's gonna just bully us. And yeah, I'm just gonna say
What Butch want? I thought you were in.
he started to steal my sweet roll, and she'll fight for you or stand up for you or something like that.
This party's pretty good, I guess.
And they were invited to a better party, I guess. Again, I mean, just kids being bullies and all that. So,
Before I have to make you cry.
you know. And now you'll go after the father. We'll give you a bunch of stuff.
Enjoying yourself?
Jonas?
Oh, sure, nothing to worry about. Me and Andy got her all fixed up again last night. Good as new.
Show us how
Thanks.
smart
I
you
sent
are,
her right
Larry.
down.
What should we
Hey, that was Jonas on the...
Okay.
call ourselves?
And
Happy birthday, dearie.
and she'll give you a birthday note or something like that. Alright, let's see. We have to go to the reactor
Overseer's
area.
authority is absolute.
Some interesting content.
What are
If you
you
actually go to
doing
the
down here?
overseer's office, the overseer will go past you and say, I just pretended to want to go to this party. I didn't really want to go to this party. And where's your father? Oh, there he is. Inaccessible doors.
Are you ready for your surprise?
Alright, let's see. He
You know,
gives us a
so-
BB gun. And he gives us some BB ammo. He unlocks this for us. And then here, we'll shoot our rad roach. Wherever that rad roach is. Or we can go past here.
Well, what do you think?
Shoot all three. Oh yeah, we have to shoot these targets. This is the game telling you, you know, how the combat works.
Careful, it's a rad roach. Think you can take care of that with your BB gun? Just aim and shoot. You'll be fine.
And this will give us some EXP. There you go.
Good work.
And that shows us how to get an
Jonas,
EXP.
a picture of me with a big game hunter.
And let's see. Some picture. And this picture will be featured once we finish the game, of course. So that'll be interesting.
Anyway, so I'm the overseer's daughter, so
6 years later. So that was 10th birthday. We are 16 now.
I am Alpha and Omega.
And he keeps quoting the same phrase, I'm Alpha and Omega.
As far as I can tell, you're a perfectly healthy 16-year-old girl.
There you
So,
go.
yes, you have to go to class to take your GOAT exam. Go on now. You've got a...
If you say
Hey.
so, Dad. Bye, Dad. So GOAT is like the exams, kind of like you can choose to pick your or tag your skills. So you can tag your skills and add 15 additional points to them. So we'll be adding it to lockpick and science, and most likely to speech, or I think small guns is where I added up. So let's see. This is a bobblehead. If you find one, make sure to pick one up. What it does, it increases that specific skill by 10. If it's a skill-related bobblehead, this is a medicine bobblehead. So our medicine is 23, but with this, okay, it'll be increased by 10 to 33 permanently. So similar to that, you'll find special bobbleheads. So make sure to pick them up, or know where they are.
Good morning. Hey, hey, hey.
And we are going. He's sick, I think.
Get out of my way, you stupid tunnel snakes.
Oh yeah. And these guys are bullying her.
Real tunnel snake, Amada.
Now we want to stay neutral with karma. So if you do help her, you'll gain karma, which is what we don't
Well,
want.
you made it.
That's it. Let's start. And Amara doesn't care
Back
about us, I
off.
think, too much.
Thanks for your help, jerk. It's good to know I can count on you when I'm in trouble.
Yeah. So yeah, she didn't, like the fact that we didn't help her or anything like that. But again, as I said, I want neutral karma, so I can always gain.
Well,
It's easier to gain karma than lose it.
we get started.
And let's go
Back
over this.
off and keep your eyes to yourselves. Yes, I'm talking to you, Mr. Deloria.
Sure thing, Mr. Brutch.
Unless anyone else has an insightful comment, let's get started. Question 1. A frenzied vault scientist runs up to you and yells, I'm going to put my quantum harmonizer in your photonic resonation chamber. What's your response?
So if you do a smart response, you'll get that specific skill.
Question 2.
Increase,
While
like
working as an
science in this
intern at
case.
a clinic, a patient with
So this is for
strange
medicine.
infection in his foot stumbles through the door. The infection is spreading at an alarming rate, but the doctor has stepped out for a while. What do you do? Question 3. You discover a young boy lost in the lower levels of the vault. He's hungry and frightened, but also appears to be in possession of stolen property. What do you do?
Yeah.
Question 4. Congratulations. You've made one of the Vault 101 baseball teams. Which position do you prefer?
Pitcher, catcher. I think pitcher is like gun-related. Catcher is more maybe unarmed. This is the melee. And let's go with... Yeah, let's go with this.
Question 5. Your grandmother invites you to tea, but you're surprised when she gives you a pistol and orders you to kill another Vault resident. What do you do?
Hmm.
Question 6. Old Mr. Abernathy has locked himself in his quarters again, and you've been ordered to get him out. How do you proceed?
Yeah.
Question 7. Oh no, you've been exposed to radiation, and a mutated hand has grown out of your stomach. What's the best course of treatment?
Yeah, let's go with this.
Question 8. A fellow Vault 101 resident is in possession of Grognak the Barbarian comic book, issue number 1. You want it. What's the best way to obtain it?
Steal, trade for on your own. Yeah, let's go with that.
Question 9. You decide it would be fun to play a prank on your father. You enter his private restroom when no one is looking, and... Question 10.
And then question 10.
Who is indisputably the most important person in Vault 101? He who shelters us from the harshness of the atomic wasteland, and to whom we owe everything we have, including our lives.
The Overseer.
Pencils down, people. That's it. Infamous goat. I'm sure most of you didn't find it so bad. Others, well, there are always openings in the maintenance department. Don't forget to hand in your test before you leave. You don't want to know what happens to people who fail the goat.
So the
You can have
intent,
rest of
so
the
the
day
intent
off
behind
as
this is
always.
to.
Or to pray, as the situation
Okay,
calls.
I don't
It's
think
Doc's kid. You again. What did I tell you about talking?
What is it,
huh?
Reed?
I don't want to catch a case of the
Hi,
nerd.
friends.
Stop
Why are we
bothering me.
talking?
I
We're
just got to
never
figure
going
out
to be
this
friends.
last one.
Got it? Thanks for your help, jerk. Here you are, Mr. Brotch. I hope I did okay.
Nothing for you to worry. They say the goat never lies. According to this, you're slated to be the next Vault chaplain. God help us all.
Doesn't like it.
Yeah.
Last time I did that, they said you're a management position or something. Okay, so oh wow, that is so. What it does basically gives you the opportunity to experience how speech works in the game, and of course how what skills to tag. So I don't want any of these. I want instead lockpick, and I want science, and I was thinking speech. Yeah, well, go with speech so that we don't have to level it up so much. We'll go with small guns after, and done. Exit the classroom, and we are done.
I'll see you tomorrow, bright and early.
Anything is possible, even an A, Mr. Frost.
And that's that.
Selfish and insubordinate.
Wake up! Come
You
on,
need to
wake
know
up!
these.
And Amada's here to help us.
I'm not going to be around to hold your hand forever.
Come on! You've...
So something's wrong. Your dad's escaped the vault, and Amada's here to help you escape as well. And people like the Overseer's gone nuts.
Yeah. Oh. You...
Okay, and then
Oh.
then she'll give you a gun, I think. So yeah, again, I fast track most of this. You wanna loot everything that you can. Okay. So, and you know, going hidden. So this is what we need. Utility jumpsuit. Okay, this is one of the best items. What it does is that it makes it so you're wearing the Vault 101 jumpsuit. Oops, snap, I think I accidentally used it to repair. That's okay, I'll just quick load the game. Quick. You don't want to do that. Okay, you want the utility jumpsuit. And basically, yeah, so you don't want to use the utility one. Okay. So this one basically allows you to have +5 lockpick and repair, which is really useful early on in the game. Your lockpick is even higher. So we want to get this to 50 as soon as possible so we can open average locked doors, okay? For now, I'm just going to wear this. And I have a 10mm pistol. I'll pick up my BB gun if I need to, and that. And I'm going to assign 1 to this, 2 to this, 3 to the bat. Okay, so that we have some ammunition. And people are trying to kill us at this point, so we'll try to get away as soon as we can.
There she is. Hold it right there.
Okay.
Where's more where that came from?
The rad roaches will
Get off me.
do some damage to this guy. Again, it's very hard, so he will take some hits. But they'll soften him up for us.
Gotcha now. The Overseer's gonna hear about this.
There you go. And he will give us the next best item that we need, which is the armor set, which is the security armor and the helmet, which gives us a DR of 12. Okay, so that did use up a little bit of an ammunition, but that's okay. Pick up all the meat, because in case you need to eat it, it is radiated, but that's okay. Rather have that than nothing. Also, whenever you lose your health in the vault, everything is safe to drink. Okay, so always drink water. Anything of interest here? Nothing, I suppose. Okay, and this is where we killed him. This is our room. The door is inaccessible. I think this is where we made out from, I think. Let's check if there's anything. Oh yeah, BB ammo, some more ammo, I forgot about that. And that's good, there's nothing over there. Inaccessible door. There's more people in here.
You gotta help me! My mom's...
Oh yeah, Butch is here to help. He's asking for help.
Butchie, help me!
And let's be good.
Help me! Butchie, help me!
Stay back and just shoot, or you know, use a weapon.
What's happening?
Hopefully.
What's happening? Ow, that hurts! What's happening? Ow, that hurts! Ah, stop it!
So this will raise our affinity with Butch, and he'll actually like us if his mother survives.
Help me! Ah, stop it!
And it also tells you to enter VATS, like this thing. So that's what the tutorial is for, really. And we want to hit the legs because that has the highest chance. That's how VATS works. In the game, I won't be using VATS much. And we gained karma there, so there is that. Hoping not to, but that's good. Now we can steal more stuff.
Hey!
He'll give us his jacket, and we'll take more of these suits. Take as many as you need to, as you can. Oh, vodka. We'll take some vodka. And that as well. So now we've raised our affinity with this guy.
You're the best, man. The best. Everything's gonna be okay now, thanks to you.
Don't care about that, please. So yeah, we didn't take any damage, so we're good. Yeah, so the overseer is saying, oh, there's a rat road infestation. That is false, buddy. They're trying to kill us.
Any resident found outside his or her quarters will be dealt with severely.
He'll deal with this severely. Ah. Let's see. Not to worry. These are... Oops. Oh, they don't really care much about you, do they? Okay, cool. The third one go. We went a ways off.
This is the overseer. All residents of Vault 101 are hereby confined to their quarters.
Wow, he's running away. Never seen that happen.
Infestation is under control. Do not interfere with Vault security personnel.
Again, this part of the game is fairly easy. Unless you wish to engage with some high-level people. Oh, wow. Grandma Taylor is dead. Feel bad for her. Yeah, just keep swatting like that, and you will get it. Nothing of value here, I don't think. And next I find... nothing. Yeah. The game just wants us to go up and continue onwards. Oh, and got an enemy here. Ooh. I think Gomez is actually a good guy.
Oh, you're lucky it was me who found you.
Yeah, he is. He lets us go, yeah. Okay, so that's good.
You're the one I
everybody's looking. Me and Andy were in a tight spot there, ain't no mistake. Good thing he loves toasting roaches so much.
We don't really care about that. We want to pick up some items here. This is our father's lab. And we've picked up the medicine bobblehead. This is the last chance you're gonna get to pick it up.
I am holding still. It's your old palsied hands that are shaking.
I'm not sure how I could help.
I swear there was a wall.
If you keep turning like that, I'm gonna crack your casing.
Don't blame me for your incompetence. I remember George.
Lab coat, like a science lab coat. We need that as well.
Watch it, will you?
Guess not. Okay, so we'll go up.
It's our only chance. You see? We're getting out of here just like
Oh yeah, and this is
I'm
going
not gonna
to
let anyone stop us.
demonstrate the
It's me.
Tom!
going up against the Vault people is going to get them killed. Okay, that's fine. We'll pick up scrap metal. Any and all scrap metal you want to pick up. You can use it to. You want to sneak through this place because there's 2 armed officers at the end and they will kill you pretty easily. They have all suits on. I wonder if I can sneakily grab them. I don't know. I'd rather not. And that's good. Oh. Okay, good. Oh, more. Okay, I can just keep clicking and you'll get it.
Interfere with vault security personnel. Any resident found outside his or
I think this is all locked. As well as that. Still haven't found. Yeah, he's just complaining that you're, you know, responsible for their. Oops. Gosh, that roach is after me. Oops.
What's the matter, huh? Can't stand the sight of your own blood? I'm hit!
Ah, lovely.
Smokes, that was close!
Okay. And there you go, he's dead. Good. And I'll take his stuff as well. I really need to drink some water right now. Ooh. There's nothing there. They don't care. Oh yes, you can also get some stuff from him. Need B. I heard a couple of roaches here. So we're all just circling around each other.
I told you, I don't know anything.
I'm gonna sneak by here because we do not want to engage these people here. And this is all blocked. I think this is the place. Okay, that's good. And the last one. Good stuff. Oh yeah, so this is it. Jonas will have the Vault Lab uniform, so we need that. Note from that, that's good. Excuse me. They killed Jonas. Take some pre-war money. More pre-war money. And this is a door. Very easy to open. So this is demonstration of how lockpick works. Really straightforward. This is the overseer's room. Okay, perfect. Yeah, so we've already reached the end. And I think this is the overseer's sort of room. Yeah, so you can take that. You can take his key if you want, but I don't want the key. I'm gonna pick the locks. If you pick up the key, you don't have the option of and bobby pins and then some jumps. You don't have the option of lock picking the door anymore, which kind of sucks. You can also do a science skill check here. Very easy. And this contains Overseer Terminal's password. Oh, well, I picked it up, I guess. I was gonna do the science check, but that's okay. We have multiple opportunities. And we're gonna open the tunnel. And that will give us access to the area we want to go to any day now. Should have done that, to be honest, because now it's going to prevent me from leveling up as I reach the next level. There's the entrance. Open this. And I'm just trying to fast track this as fast as I can. And there you go. And there you go. Wall door is open. Amara will want to talk to you before we leave. I wonder what will happen if you stand here. I'll just put you off. Yeah. Come on, Amara. Say something.
I didn't think I would make it.
Bye.
Gotcha now.
Okay, yeah. No, they won't follow. And that's that. And you have exited. You can edit your stuff. You don't need to. We are done. And that's that. I will call this a part. For the first time looking at the wasteland. Incredible. Got 200 EXP for that. I'll level that up. Oh yeah. Easily. And here, as I said, our lockpick needs to go to 45 right away. And the rest can go into small guns if need be. A couple into science. We also want science to be at 45 soon, so maybe we'll put that in there. Okay, so these two, very important. We continue and pick our first perk, Black Widow, and done. Okay, I'll call this a part. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll carry on in the next video as to what to do going forward. Again, playing at very hard difficulty. Alright, thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.